Hey, y'all. There's just so many fucking things, and I need women to pay attention to this. If you don't want to have a family, as far as having babies, you don't ever want to have a, you don't ever want to risk that. I would suggest that you go and get yourself sterilized ASA fucking P. Because what they basically just did here, which the Trump regime, of course, was going to do, is that they just said, meh, in order for you to get the Title X funding, you need to have these documents back to us in a completely unreasonable amount of time. Because the clinics have been waiting for them, as it says, to say, hey, what exactly are you going to need from us? And then they said, well, we're going to need these things. And you only have this amount of time to do it, which is basically like 10 days from now. Mamas, if you have daughters getting ready to, I mean, honestly, at this point, if they're of childbearing age and birth control or keep them away from men and boys. I don't even know what to tell you. There's so many fucking people who are not going to have options if this happens, and you're going to have so many unwanted pregnancies. And when you have more and more states being able to get abortion rights, because I don't know, apparently women and the voters like this shit. Apparently they want the subjugation of fucking women. Women, do you get it yet? Your daughters are going to live the fucking Handmaid's Tale. They will not have the future that you did, especially you Gen X women and you millennials. Like I'm like a zillennial, right? I'm 1979. Your daughters are now living in a world where they have less rights than they did the day they were born, and so do we. When is it going to fucking sink in? When is it going to sink in? We need a full-on, nonstop pressure campaign on Republicans to get this to stop. Full pressure campaign all of the time, because they're the only ones that hold the power. If you think at this point we're going to have fair elections or elections at all come the midterms, you're fucking kidding yourself. You are kidding yourself. Do you know that the Supreme Court just took up a case of an anti-abortion protester that basically, if he gets his way, it'll eviscerate time, place, and manner? Of course, I'm sure anybody in the religious sector, politicians in the Supreme Court will still get their buffer zones, but nobody else will be able to have them. It is unreal how much we do not give a shit about our own freedom in this country, and especially women. My God, did you not remember the stories of your moms and your grandmothers and their mothers? And the things that we read in history and movies we fucking watch on television? Like, do you think that shit can't happen to you? You think it can't happen to your daughters? Oh, you are fucking mistaken. You are mistaken. Just look at all the white ladies in Texas. Amanda Zarowski. They didn't give a fuck about her. They will not give a fuck about you. I don't know what you don't get. And if you're a religious person that's on the fence and you just happen to come across this, because I'm anti-religion, dude, they don't care about you. You will die. The religious right, the patriarchy, the men, the conservatives, they don't fucking care about women. And they have been very good at getting society not to care about women. But women, if you are a person that can get pregnant and you don't want to have kids, you better get fucking sterilized. Because you're not going to have access to control your own future. I just don't know how much more dire it can get. I mean, if they get rid of time, place, and manner, there will be no peace outside of abortion. There will be no fucking peace anywhere. I mean, in the flip side, though, that means that we don't have to give peace either. But here's the thing, though. We'll just be branded as Antifa leftists and off to fucking camps we go. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take for the American people to quit thinking that we're going to have dialogue with this shit. You want to have dialogue with us? With people that make this decision? You want to talk about this? Why would we want to revisit this when it has been working so well for so long? We don't. And I really hope that women, daughters, youngins, folks with uteruses, if you do not want to have a kid, you better go get fucking fixed. And moms with boys out there that you wonder if they're going to be, a fast zipper like their daddy was, because you can kind of tell. you might want to consider just getting your son a fucking snip and banking some sperm, because those kids are going to fucking pile up fast. And do you know who's going to have to raise them? You.